Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword video. Last time we were just almost done with the with the with the dragon type gym leader, and we beat Rayhan's gym challenge. And today we're gonna fight him, try to get the badge. And off camera, like I mentioned before, I was able to train up Snom. More specifically, of course, made him friendlier toward me. Love me, Snom. Love me. And then I eventually got him to evolve as well. Okay, so since Snom has full friendship as proof of my best friend's ribbon, and it's also nighttime, after giving it a level up, it should, in theory, evolve. Should evolve here, so let's do it. I guess we're gonna give him, of course, XP Candy L. That's one. See, 10,000 XP. That's a lot of XP. And it looked like it works, guys. Snom is evolving. Oh my gosh. It's a Frosmoth. Frosmoth Pokemon Ice and Bug. Icy scales fall from its wings like snow as it flies over fields and mountains. The temperature of its wings is less than minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. Now learn Icy Wind. I taught him some moves. And one from level up as well. Now it looks like Frosmoth can learn these moves here, or relearn them, I guess. Feather Dance harshly lowers its special attack. Bug Buzz is super good. 90 damage. Wind, Wide Guard, Blizzard, Aurora Veil. Reduce damage from physical and special move for 5 turns, can only be used in Hail. Tailwind doesn't seem that good. It looks like stated wise, Frosmoth is a special defense, special attacker, but it's also a really slow Pokemon. Interesting. Stun Spore. Well, I'm definitely Bug Buzz. Interesting. So lower special defense. Let's see if there's any TMs I can teach him. Looks like can learn Ice Beam, which is super good. Learn anything else. Can't learn Pollen Puff, unfortunately. Can use U-turn, not very good. Air Slash, could learn Air Slash. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna teach Frosmoth Ice Beam here. And we are going to also teach him Bug Buzz. And Tailwind seems good for Frosmoth, so we're gonna teach him Tailwind as well. And for now, we'll probably round out the set with the Air Slash, just because why not? More type coverage, I guess, that I don't have on my team currently. Quiver Dance at level 52. Yeah, Air Slash is trash. Quiver Dance raises speed, special attack, and special defense. Mainly, what's good here is the special attack and speed, because slow Pokemon. That being said, though, kind of makes the Choice Scarf not as good anymore, because if I want to Quiver Dance, then I'm stuck on Quiver Dance. So Yeah. And I also tried to raise some of his EVs. So yeah, right now our Snom is not a Snom no more. It's a Frosmoth. Beautiful. So yeah, I trained it up to level 56, so like decently level. Of course, when I trained one Pokemon, I trained all the other Pokemon because EX share is always on. And I think he's decently leveled. Cinderace is almost level 60, but he's only 3 levels behind Cinderace, and also gonna level up in just like a few thousand more XP. And yeah, of course, stat wise, he's not actually that good. He has like the lowest speed of my party, and his defense is also pretty bad. Pretty bad defense here. Almost as bad as toxicity, but yeah, special defense is good though. Special defense is decent enough. Of course, not that great, but special attack again is really lackluster stats. Granted, I haven't not really EV trained yet because I haven't battled a lot of Pokemon, so doesn't have max EVs. Docile nature, so that doesn't really improve or hurt any other stats. I've also been trying to give some of these berries too. More specifically, I was trying to give like the Kelpsie berry, which reduces attack EVs. So I've been giving these to Frosmoth and Alcremie. Now I've been also giving the Hondu berries, which reduces special attack EVs. And I've been using this on Cinderace and Serena. I mean, obviously, EVs are like a hidden value. Well, I guess it's not obvious, but it's a hidden value, so it doesn't really matter that much. But EVs, for me, I think it matters a lot. So, I mean, of course, avoid the lower defense and speed EVs because those are not that. Those are pretty useful, I guess, in non-competitive play. But anyways, like I said, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a GP. I really want to record this video, and like yesterday it was sandy, and today it is raining, so unfortunately I just cannot capture a GP because right now it's raining, and I can only capture GPs in sunny, thundery, and wind. So I'll try to get him one day, but I guess for this gym we can use 5 Pokemon. It doesn't need to be 6. Actually, I want to talk to my fan first. All that's left is the final gym. You can do it, Challenger Blizzard. Okay, thank you. And now I'm ready for Rayhan. I probably should give a better item to my Frosmoth because I might die in one hit. I wanted to give him a Salac Berry. The Salac Berry, what it does is in a pinch it raises speed by one stage. And of course, my Pokemon is kind of slow, so raising speed might be good. But nonetheless, let's try to sweep his team with my Frosmoth here. Don't know if it's possible, because I'm sure they have some I'm sure he'll have some kind of anti-ice in his team. But we'll see. Also, to make it a bit harder, because I literally looked at the last gym, because I edited the video for the last gym leader. I literally took no damage. And so to bump up the challenge, because I've been complaining about the challenge, so now every time I knock out a Pokemon and it asks me to switch, now I switched it so that it will no longer ask me if I want to switch out my Pokemon. And so it's kind of like multiplayer, how you beat a Pokemon and then the next Pokemon gets sent out immediately. I don't have a chance to switch out. And of course this will make it a bit harder for me, since I can't freely switch out in optimal Pokemon. And if I do switch out, then my opponent's going to give a head start in terms of status condition moves or just get damage in. So it's going to be a bit harder. That being said though, I did train my Pokemon up. They're super overleveled right now because I was training the Frosmoth. So my Frosmoth is not only overleveled, but all my other Pokemon are super overleveled. So I mean, it trades off, but again, it should be a little bit harder now that I can't switch freely. And I'm going to start that until the rest of the playthrough, I think, just to make it a little bit more challenging. So here's Rayhan. Finally, a challenger made it. I've been waiting for someone to battle. Though I gotta admit, I didn't think it would be you. But I guess I should expect a little less from a Pokemon trainer that Leon saw promise in. And you aim to defeat Leon. You have any idea just how high a hurdle that is? As his greatest rival, I guess that Rayhan, will have to show you. Gym leader Rayhan doesn't simply control the weather. He also seeks 2-on-2 battles. I knew it would be me double. You must be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. And why you talk to yourself like in third person. But yeah, I put Cinder in second, just because Cinderace is my strongest Pokemon, and I think it would be good support for my my Frosmoth here. But a Gigalith and Flygon, so it looks like my Frosmoth is gonna die to the Gigalith, unfortunately. So yeah, okay. It looks like Sandstream, so we're gonna have Sandstorm. Unfortunately, that raises my opponent's special defense. At the wind bro, steer forward, Sandstorm. Okay, so I can Dynamax. So I'm going to Ice Beam the Gigalith here. And then for Cinderace, I'm going to use Double Kick on the Gigalith. Hopefully, Gigalith dies here. I was gonna Quiver Dance with my Frosmoth, but if I did that, I was afraid that I might actually die from the Gigalith, because I don't think I'm gonna beat Gigalith in one hit with my Cinderace. But Flygon uses attack that lowers my attack. It hits both targets, so that's pretty good. Looks like, fortunately, I was able to get the Gigalith down here, which is good because that Gigalith posed a huge threat to my Frosmoth here. Sandaconda here, so this guy's not using full dragons. This guy's actually just Sandstorm team. I thought he was dragons, but I guess not. I feel safe using a Quiver Dance here. And then we're just going to Pyro Ball the Sandaconda, because I don't really have a good move to use on Flygon. I was wanting to use Ice Beam on Flygon, but the Gigalith just wrecked me. So Pyro Ball does pretty decent damage there. Flygon using Steel Wing on my Frosmoth. That's bad, but my Frosmoth will gain a speed boost here, so hopefully it can outspeed this Flygon. Hopefully the Sandaconda doesn't eat my Frosmoth here. It looks like Glare on my Cinderace, making him paralyzed. We're going to use Ice Beam on the Flygon here, and we are going to again Pyro Ball the Sandaconda. Looks like Frosmoth is going first here, gonna eliminate the Flygon, which is super good. Yeah, I'm assuming it's 4 times weakness, plus my Frosmoth does have good special attacks, so there goes the Flygon. Some levels here. Cinderace actually acted before the Sandaconda here, so I was able to get the Pyro Ball in. Now that Rayhan is down to 1 Pokemon, I think I'm going to Dynamax. I should have Dynamaxed my Frosmoth earlier, but we'll see. It might be possible for a combo going solo, but it's not impossible for me to not try. What? They have a Duraludon? What type is that? Can we get a closer look? I mean, it's a Sandstorm team, so it's probably not Dragon. Is it Dragon the Steel? I'm thinking it's a Steel type because it's a Sandstorm team, so it has to be Ground or Rock or Steel, or have an ability like Cacturn. So I'm guessing it's Steel. So we're going to use Bug Buzz here, I guess. No, we're gonna use Ice Beam. No, we're gonna use Bug Buzz because I have the Silver Power. And then we're going to Dynamax our Cinderace here, and then use a Flare Max Flare on it. Like I said, I'm guessing it's Steel type. We're gonna storm my partner with everyone in the stadium flying. The Duraludon here. It's a big tower Pokemon. It's a whole hotel, guys. It's just one big hotel. Yeah, it's an actual tower. That's kind of cool. And of course we have our Dynamax Cinderace, which we probably should have done like last turn or something. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This does give me an HP buff, so if the Duraludon does hit me with like, I don't know, an Earth move or a Rock move, Oh my gosh, if there's a rock move that hits both targets, the Duraludon might actually like sweep my team here. Oh, the Bug Buzz actually does a lot of damage there. Not very effective. Max Rockfall. Okay, if that hits both targets, I am. No! Okay, Frosmoth, you did great. 4 times being just to rock, and there's nothing I could have done there, really, realistically. But that wasn't actually super effective. My Bug Buzz, I think, did more damage. Yeah, my Bug Buzz actually did. Pulling out a Sunny Day Hut. Not a bad countermeasure. No, my Frosmoth's not gonna get the XP, guys. No. I'll do Serena here, because I think Serena has good defense, and I feel like this guy's a physical attacker. Yeah, I will not accept my my Frosmoth not getting XP from this battle, so I must revive him, and then yeah, we'll just do Max Flare again right there. Yeah, I can't believe even under Sandstorm, Bug Buzz did more damage than the Max Flare attack, which is surprising. Obviously, Cinder is going to take this attack like a boss. Oh, and he brought up the Sandstorm again. The Wind Rise again. Stream forward. Sandstorm. I really thought this guy was going to be full on dragons. I mean, we knew he was going to have Flygon. But I really thought he was going to be full dragons. And as suspected, because I'm like 10 levels higher than all of his Pokemon, yeah, we kind of beat him. No, I mean, I wasn't really expecting to lose. But yeah, Frosmoth getting the XP, heck yeah. I had to do it, guys. I had to do it. You know, of course, we use Cinderance, our ace Pokemon, I guess you can say. Got the last move in. I might have lost, but I still look good. Maybe I should snap a quick selfie. Kinda cringe, my dude. Kinda cringe. In the aftermath of a furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival, it seems I'm going quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. Overconfident is both myself and my team. Okay, don't blame it on your team. Okay, blame it on yourself. Okay, your team did fine. But you know, you can't be cocky. Your team is, of course, it's just your team. I'll give you what you want then to prove your victory, the Dragon Badge. Dragon? Are you sure? He played like one Dragon Pokemon. I'm sure like the Duraludon wasn't Dragon. And I'm sure that the other Pokemon weren't Dragon. Oh, that's a really cool looking badge. You can now catch Pokemon of any level. You've collected all the gym badges from the Galar region. Now win your way through the semifinals and finals. So I guess I have to go through the semifinals and finals. To face and challenge Leon. You must. You owe us that much at least for beating us in the battle here today. You've collected all the gym badges. At last it's time for the Champion Cup. I look forward to seeing how you do in battle. Hey Clizzard. There's Rayon coming out. I still don't have my uniform yet, so I better get my uniform. Sorry, hold up there. But there was something I forgot. Uniform or TM? First off, as a sign of my respect, here, TM99, it contains the move of Breaking Swipe, which was what the Flygon used in the first turn. It lowered my attack and hit both targets. The user swipes its target tail widely and attacks opposing Pokemon. It lowers their attack stat. Secondly, here's the he's giving us both the Dragon type gym uniform, the mark of true strength. Number 376, Chandra Clizzard, you completed the gym challenge. Go on now, kid. Go on. Good on you, kid. Now prove your strength to the whole region at the Champion Cup. Right on, I'm here to see just how good you are. Actually, Hop is gonna have a good matchup because he has Rillaboom, which probably does really good against Rayhan's team. There you are, Leon's little brother. Don't worry, I'll give you a battle that will make you want to quit the Gym League challenge altogether, or Gym challenge altogether. I've tried a lot of different strategies, and I made up my mind how I want to battle. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to beat you and Clizzard, and even lead. I'll be seeing you, Clizzard. Let's have another epic battle someday. And if you're feeling it, you might want to go try hard in the wild area. You completed the gym challenge. You gotta keep winning, Challenger Clifford. Heck yes. Pretty good, pretty good. Frosmoth just got KO'd by that rock. But anyway, we're gonna walk outside. We're gonna get some cutscene of some sort. But at this point, okay, first off, we need a cutscene because there's always a cutscene. Yep, there's a cutscene, and of course, we don't even know where to go next. So hopefully, this is gonna give us some direction. But Sonia here with Magnolia. Hey there, Clifford. I gave Rayhan a good thrashing, and that means you gave Rayhan a good thrashing, and that means you completed the gym challenge. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. I really wish we could celebrate, but I think there's some things we should talk over. That light that covered the Hammerlock is just like the Darkest Day, where it said that giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region. It certainly seems to be that way, my dear. As you know, we Dynamax our Pokemon today, as the energy from wishing stars that have fallen for us, or using the energy. But we still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamax and how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, we're not even really sure who or what the two heroes actually were. The legendary Sword and Shield. Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is yours now. Are you sure, Graham? I still haven't finished the work you've assigned to me. Think of this as something to help you finish that work. Whoa, actually trading lab coats. No, wait, no, it's an additional lab coat. Professor Sonia, it looks great. Is Sonia a tree? Is Sonia a type of tree? Professor Sonia, yeah. The two heroes that protect the Galar region from the Darkest Day, and the legend of the Sword and Shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth. Honestly, I feel like Magnolia is just pushing the job off to another person, right? Behind all this. I know, Graham. I'll do that. I'll do what I can. You and Hop could be the ones to take down Leon, and I don't want to miss that. Not to worry. You can count on me to take care of everything. You just need to focus on getting to White-On. Go on, head to the station, or you'll miss your train. You did it! You got the Dragon Badge! The station's near Route 7, remember? Now off with you, Gym Challenger. There are things that only young people like you can do. There are other things that should be left to the adults. Everyone has their roles. Okay, honestly, this has been bothering me for like the longest time. And I'll mention it as we make our way to Wedgehurst, because there's some things that I need to do in Wedgehurst that I haven't done yet at all. But usually in Pokemon games, not this one, but I'm specifically talking about like Hoenn and Unova, and even Diamond and Pearl. Okay, specifically I'm talking about Hoenn, Diamond and Pearl, and Unova. In those games, we had we had big problems. We had Team Magma and Aqua, we had Team Galactic, and we had Team Galactic and then Team Plasma. And even though we were like freaking 10 years old, okay, we still had to take care of all that stuff. And we had to do the gym. We had to fight the gym to get champions. And even in Hoenn and Sinnoh, like even like Cynthia and Steven, like they were champions, but they were kind of like with us the journey, and like they were helping us defeat the evil. Like they didn't, like, even though we were kids, like, we were still defeating evil. Of course, like we even went to Distortion World in Platinum, and we were like freaking, depending on what game you were like in a raining area or in a snowing area, and again you're working with Steven to figure out, the problem going on in the Hoenn region. And of course, Team Galactic, you were literally like this, fighting against Team Plasma. Okay, you were kind of working with N. N was like the antagonist, protagonist. We don't know what was going on there, but like we were in the middle of that. We were in the middle of like the problem, and we were helping it out. Like it kind of felt like surreal, not surreal, but it kind of felt like an honor that even though we were 10 years old, or supposedly 10 years old, we were like working against the antagonist group. And of course, along that, we were also fighting the gym leaders. So we were also having an additional job. And that felt really cool. Like you're fighting bad guys along with what you're doing, and that felt really cool. Along with like really cool people like N. Like I said, he's not really the champion. And then you were like working with Cynthia. You know, hanging out with Cynthia and like Steven, giving you like the Devon scope and stuff. So like it's really cool. But in this game, like in these recent games like Sun and Moon, I haven't played Sun and Moon 2, but even in Sun and Moon, like you were still fighting the bad guys. But like, you know, in this game in particular, it feels like, you know, they're not that anymore. You know, you lose that. So all you're doing basically just going around doing the gym challenges, but you're missing the aspect of like saving the world, which I enjoy. And of course, you know, there isn't really a deep story to here. Like we have the 2 hero and Dynamaxing, but like that's kind of lackluster. And as well as that, as you know, the champion, like in this game, like you interact with the champion the most out of all the other games. Like you never even meet Alder or Diantha or whatever her name is in those 2 games. But you know, you interact with Cynthia a lot, and then you interact with what's his name, Steven sometimes, and then even in like the first few games, you know, you're interacting with your rival a lot. And in this game, even though you're interacting with the champion Leon, it's not really like you're working with him, you know, or you're like he's actually pushing you away. He's like, no, let me do the work, where you go ahead and have fun. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like the story thus far, we have 8 badges, guys. We literally have 8 badges. We beat Giovanni. Okay, you know, it's like we're that far, and we have the medal here. But even though we have 8 badges, like what have we really done? Like I feel like everyone has just pushed us away. We haven't really been able to, you know, do our thing, as in saving the world. Yeah. Even in like you think of like saving the world, like I think the biggest impact we had saving the world, even like X and Y, you know, we had a big impact there. Anyways, enough talking. Yeah, that's just my opinion on the story so far. I want to give that real quick before we continue here. But as a part of the expansion pass, they actually added a few things. And what did they add? The train to the Isle of Armor has arrived. Those with the Armor Pass, please board the train. Do you have an Armor Pass? Hehe, of course, I totally have one. Please allow me to check your pass. Slow. Oh, it's Slowpoke. Oh, uh-oh, looks like another one has gotten on the train and ran over from the Isles of Armor. This is your first time you've seen a glowing Slowpoke? The coloring on top of the head is like curly-like. Isn't it super duper cute? There's a lot of Slowpoke living in the Isles of Armor. I'm not sure if they feel like traveling or what, but sometimes I feel get on board. Slow? You're a Pokemon trainer, right? If Slowpoke blocks the ticket gate, it'll cause trouble for other customers. So do you think you can catch it for me? Battle in order to catch it? Yes, let's go. So yes, we have the Galarian Slowpoke. This is kind of like a teaser for like the expansion pass, which is the Isle of Armor. And I think the Isle of Armor specifically, it's a, I'm not gonna kill it. It's you go to an island, and then you're in like some kind of like dojo, and then like you like fight or something, and then there you fight, and then what is there? There's a legendary Pokemon, Kubfu. It's a fighting, and depending on how you evolve your legendary, it can be fighting in water or fighting in dark, I believe. I probably will end up buying the expansion pass just because I like Pokemon, and I want to play that because it introduces more Pokemon into the game, or more Pokemon that you can capture in the game. It's a new area, and so yeah, I think that would be interesting. But you know, we'll see. I don't even know when it comes out. I think it comes out soon. Right now it's May, but I think it comes out soon here. But Galarian Slowpoke. Seems like I already caught a Slowpoke. Thanks much. Slowpoke can be big trouble to move sometimes. Wow, amazing. The way you cut the slowpoke was the absolutely coolest. We paused for we checked in your armor pass. All board the train to the island of armor. Mind your step when boarding. Please be aware that there will be connections along the way. Okay. I'm heading to a place called Island of Armor. We're gonna catch some rare Pokemon and do some training. Let's hang out if we meet again, okay? Bye-bye, then see ya. I think she's like supposed to be like some poison type person. And if you're playing Pokemon Shield, you get like a psychic dude with like a top hat or something. But yeah, that's it. Just a little teaser about the expansion pass. Again, like I said, I haven't even beat the game yet, so I can't tell you whether or not I'll play that. Or, I mean, I probably will play that, but it's just whether or not I'll record it. But we want to put the Slowpoke in our box, because after like battling one Pokemon, it's gonna grow like a bunch of levels. And I don't really want that, so. Anyways. Off to... I guess this video we haven't really done much, I just like talked a bunch. But I'll make it a bit long. We are going to go to White-On, they said. And we'll check that out for a little bit here. Yep, we got hit by a building. But yeah, I guess, you know, looks like Sonya and everybody is having fun, but not me. Let's go, Blizzard, let's go. I've been cheering you on during the semifinals. Wait up, Blizzard, I'm coming too. I had beat Rayhan in no time. Ooh, once I get my head straight and stop down every decision I make, that is... Okay, so Hop actually beat Rayhan pretty well. And you never stop nattering on through the entire battle. You can really different with a champion than that. But your strength is genuine, as proven by the Dragon Badge you won from me. You came to me with all the force of a raging storm, and even I was blown away. That's none of you two. Got away through the Champion Cup tournament to face Leon. One of you ought to. I reckon I'm still the favorite to win, but not up against my true rival, Blizzard. So I'll bring every last thing I learned during my battle with you, Rayhan, to beat him. So get him on, Blizzard. The train's waiting. Yeah, Rayhan, I think Rayhan and Pierce are the only people who like actually ask like, let's battle again after this. So they're definitely my, them and Opal are my favorite gym leaders, I think. Most boring gym leaders, Bea and the big tower and the monorail, the Wino Stadium, and the whole of Galar. No, the whole world will be watching us. Yeah, Bea and that other guy. The stone guy. You get it, right? You and me are gonna make our match the greatest match that ever was. Yeah, Bea and the other guy was boring. The stone guy? What was his name again? Bea and Gordy were boring. Of course, I love Opal, Nessie, and Anessa, Milo, and Kabu are all pretty cool. I really like Kabu as well. But anyways, on what's in repair if all the snow in Route 10 melted away. Jim mentioned gradually pushing more items, so let's see what we can buy. We can buy full restores and max potions now. I will stock up on a few hyper potions now. I don't really need max and full restores yet. Actually, full restores I might actually snag a few, because I heal stats conditions as well as healing. So yeah, let's go. Make your way to White-On. So this is Route 10. It's like a wall made of snow. Bet there'll be ice Pokemon crawling on the woodworks in a place like this. Come on, Blizzard. Reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to the new heights here before the Champion Cup starts? I believe in myself and the Pokemon team, and I know we'll get loads stronger. I'm off. See you in White-On, mate. I guess we're not gonna do a post gym battle, rival battle. We got a full-on Vanillix here. Yeah, I guess we can explore the route a little bit. My Frosmoth is still sleeping. Bruh. I'm gonna give him a Chesto here. But yeah, I'm surprised 2 ice places in one game. Usually there's only like 1 ice place in a game. But it looks like this game has 2 ice places. The one that we caught Snom in, and this area. Do you have any injured Pokemon? I'm a doctor. I'm probably gonna be front running Snom here, simply because he is he's not gonna be buffeted in the snow, and also he is still my lowest level Pokemon, so I need to train him up a little bit. Well, we have a Gardevoir here. A long time ago, Bug Buzz would have been super effective, but since Gardevoirs are now Fairy type, no longer super effective. Yeah, that did a lot of damage, even though it's a simple Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I'm gonna be healing Frosmoth a lot throughout this route, so unfortunately, that's just how it's gonna be. What is this? What's that? My Pokemon ended up injured. A strong trainer like you has probably seen many injured Pokemon. Must be pretty tough. Yeah, but I keep them healed. Whoa, we just had this giant ice wall. I feel like I'm playing some kind of Mario Party game. Only do what you can. Taking risks while mountain climbing is dangerous. Indeed it is. Even though I don't have any Steelix. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Steelix using 1 rock move is gonna send my Moth to the Shadow Realms. So we're gonna switch out into a Serena here. But Steelix has very high defense, so maybe I should no. I was gonna say Alcremie, but Alcremie would have died to the Iron Tail. So yeah, good call on my part, I guess. But it looks like I'm gonna have a hard time beating the Steelix since it does have really high defense. So I guess I'm just gonna have to beat it down with Chop Kick here. It should be super effective, right? No, it's just effective. Okay, well, it does a little bit of damage, so we'll take it. Curse here will lower speed but raise defense. The attack buff is slightly nullified because I am using Chop Kick, but that raise in defense is pretty annoying. However, the Steelix will get hurt in the hail, which is good because I have leftovers to nullify the hail. Well, Steelix really doesn't. You guys think that Iron Tail would have killed my Frosmoth? Probably. It goes with another curse. I think another Chop Kick plus 2 rounds of hail should get rid of this Steelix here. Yeah, 1 more Chop Kick and 2 more rounds, or 1 more round of hail should be able to defeat the Steelix. I'm gonna Chop Kick in the face. Iron Tail, which is gonna get avoided. I was gonna say it's gonna do like the same amount of damage as the first time because I've been lowering the Steelix attack this whole time. Again, like I said, Hail got rid of that. And now the next Pokemon is gonna get sent out, and I won't have a chance to respond because, like I said, I switched it. Wasn't really relevant during the double battle, but ooh, Mudsdale. That's gonna die in 1 hit to my Chop Kick because it is a ground type, and Chop Kick can be super effective against that. And yeah, there you go. Hydra Douglas down. You won't be able to beat a strong opponent without pushing the limits of what's possible. Wish I bought more cheap healing items. I've been using like all my lemonades and stuff. I have some super potions here. Use a super potion. Okay. So it looks like... Oh, what's that? It's a Sneasel. It's running after me. I'm scared. Get away from me, Sneasel. Get away from me. What the heck is that? It's a Galarian Mr. Mime, guys. What the heck? It's dancing. I'm scared. We're going to Bug Buzz, because I'm assuming it's still Psychic. Freeze Dry. Does some damage, but it's an ice move, so it's not going to be very effective. Looks like the Bug Buzz still killed it, and it died on the hit. It's a really crazy looking Mr. Mime, guys. It looks like my Frosmoth is actually the same level as Toxtricity right now. Which means I've trained him on this Obama Snow is just sitting there. Menacingly. We got the Obama Snow. I have Bug Buzz, so that's why I'm able to just run into it without worry here. And it's hailing, so my Ice type moves get a little bit of a boost. And there goes the Obama Snow. Toxtricity getting a level up from that. Wait, that's it? And a tip, the Dynamax phenomenon is caused by a special power that originates from within the Pokemon, wrapping the spaces around them and making them appear far larger than they truly are. Some Pokemon can also change appearance during Dynamax, and this particular kind of Dynamax is known as Gigantamaxing. Oh, okay, so that's the difference between the Dynamax and Gigantamax. Gigamax is actually changing your Pokemon's form. Then in that case, I haven't Gigamaxed yet because none of my Pokemon have changed form when Gigantamaxing, or Dynamaxing. But if I have a Weavile here, it's a it's a dark type, so this oh, Metal Claw might kill my okay, great. Frosmoth tanked that very well. Thank you very much. I'm gonna use Bug Bugs on the Weavile here. Should be super effective. And then we're gonna Claydol. A Bug Buzz again will be super effective on a Claydol, since Claydol is psychic and ground, so still super effective. Ice Beam would have also been super effective. Maybe I should use Ice Beam just to save my PP and my Bug Buzz. Ronald here. When I do business, I'm called a businessman. So when I do battle, should I be called a battle man? Asking the hard-hitting questions. Being together with Pokemon is truly amazing when you think about it. Okay. I want to end this video off with capturing that weird-looking Pokemon dude. So I will, or the wielder of Mr. Mime. So I'm going to switch to Toxtricity here, and we are going to target it. We encountered Wild Mr. Mime. Yeah, this video is going to be a little bit of a long one. I don't like posting long videos because they take a little bit of time to upload. And also, long videos maybe get boring. But that's fine. But anyways, we nuzzled the Mr. Mime. I'm going to use Freeze Dry again. Interesting. Looks like a Buffetta in the hail. Looks like the Mr. Mime did not buffet it in the hail. So I think Mr. Mime might be Ice and Psychic because Mirror Coat, interesting. Because when I use Bug Buzz, it was super effective. So as such, I believe that Mr. Mime probably is Psychic and Ice here. But interesting, Galarian and Mr. Mime. They are quite ugly looking, I'm not gonna lie. Well, there we go, we caught it. Mr. Mime. Attribute dancing Pokemon, Ice and Psychic, like we said. His talent is tap dancing. It can also manipulate temperatures to create a floor of ice, which this Pokemon can kick up to use as a barrier. Ooh. Interesting. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. We finish out the gym challenge. Now we're going to the Champions Cup in White-On. And yeah, great display of Frosmoth's power this episode. I'm so excited for him on my team. And again, hopefully Dreepy, I can get it soon. If not, we're just gonna run with 5, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching.